Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. Nirvaana Shatkam. Moonavade Shlokam. Third Shloka will read. Name Dvesha Rago, Name Lobha Mohau, Name Vai Mado Naiva Matsarya Bhavaha. न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्. Bhagavan Adi Shankara composed this Nirvana Shatkam, which is consisting of 6 stanzas. In the last class we have seen the meaning up to the third Sloka. The entire Nirvana Shatkam is about the negation of everything. Negation of everything. Vyatirekam. Everything. And retaining only one thing, that is yourself. How is it possible? But we must remember that this Nirvana Shatkam is the pinnacle of the Vedanta. If you don't remember that, you will get confused. How to drop everything? And why to drop everything? That's why the pinnacle means Nirvanam. That is the topmost tip. So we have to remember that. And up to the third shloka, we have seen that all panchakoshas are negated. When we say panchakoshas itself, everything is included in that. But generally still, panchakoshas, we talk about the individual body, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya. But what about the Jagat? Okay. So still the mind hold on to the Jagat, possessions and relations. So being, that is the problem of the mind, Shankaracharya now analyzing the mind, in the mind, around the mind. So whatever the things are disturbing the mind, because of the disturbed mind, the person is not able to see his own self. It is just like in a pot or bucket or anywhere water. So if the water is stirred on the upper surface, you cannot see what is there in the bottom because the waves are disturbing. But after some time, again if you see the water, once it becomes steady, even whatever you put, needle also you can see in the bottom. Just like that, to recognize my own self, I have to calm down the mind, purify the mind. So panchakoshas are all negated. Then in the third paragraph, we have seen the main problems with the mind is ragadvesha. When he says ragadvesha, we have to understand that all the pairs of opposites, pairs of complementaries, ragadvesha, and he has given the 6 Arishadvargams list. Ragadvesha, moha, mada, matsarya, all this. Here, na me dvesha rago. Everywhere he is not using the may. Me means for me, in me. But sometimes, some places, na buddhi, na manaha. I am not the mind, I am not the body, I am not the buddhi, all like that. But when he says na me, in me, or for me, okay, that you have to remember, some places the me word will come. So in Sanskrit, me means either for me or in me. So like that, in me there is no raga, dvesha, or any kind of this um, impurities. Okay, they are all there in the mind maybe. So I am just making myself distant from these raga, dveshas and all. Then in the third line, he tells about the Chaturvida Purusharthas also I am not. Purusharthas ardha dharma ardha kama mokshaha. Purushena ardhate iti purusharthaha. By every person, human being, these are the four things should be accomplished. That is Shastra prescribes and talks about that in the first. But gradually when you are coming from the karma yoga to upasana yoga and upasana yoga to the gnana yoga, gnana ayogyata to gnana yogyata, gnana yogyata to gnanam, and gnanam to gnana nishtha, then the entire lessons will change. Okay, all the lessons, all the rules and everything should be dropped. So he tells about those purusharthas. So I am here also, we can take, for me there is no dharma here. Okay, that may can be applied here also, even though for poetry's sake he didn't use there. Otherwise you can say I am not dharma, I am not artha, I am not kama, I am not even moksha also. Okay, they are not there, I don't require all that actually. Like that he says, and every stanza he declares that what is that one you have to ascertain. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. The existence, conscious bliss is my Swarupam. I am that. I am Shiva. Mangalam. I myself Mangalam. For me there is no any Amangalam. From the Paramarthika standpoint. Okay, if I look from the body standpoint, there is all Amangalam only. Okay, Amangalam. As long as it has got it borrows, takes the consciousness from me, it is also acting like a Shivam. But once I dissociate, or that goes into the Maya Prakriti again, which is not exist actually, really Mithya, then it becomes a Shavam. She and Sha, that much only difference. Okay, now the next fourth stanza, today we will listen. Please read. Na punyam na papam na saukhyam na dukkham na mantro na tirtham na vedana yajnah aham bhojanam naiva bhojam na bhokta Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. I changed the tune to save the time. In fact, actually for Nididhyasana contemplation, I find no tune is required. If at all to remember the words, this simple is enough. If you sing in Bhupala Ragam and all that, then you will miss the essence of it. That's it. Okay, it came spontaneously because I remember many times in that way only. But you are all catch the tune and came along with me immediately. Easy, it is easy. Okay, now good. Hereafter I will sing in easy tunes. Okay, now in this sloka, again, the mind or intellect, in the mind, intellect, or around the intellect, which are the things this mind and intellect holding to, those things. Because most of us, the ajnana all is there in the mind only. No? In me there is no ajnana at all. So all our attachment is because of these wrong notions and giving importance to all this. Okay. Now to connect to the previous shloka and this, okay, I will take in this shloka the second line, okay, just to get the idea. So what is said there and further development here, so we'll connect like that. In the second stanza, second line is na mantraha na tirtham na vedaha na yajnaha. I am not the four things he is telling, but in this also again I would like to put in order to understand clearly. First of all, why he is telling this and why I am taking this line first. The reason is, in the previous shloka, in the third line, dharma word is used. Now, related to the dharma, what are the things where the person stuck up in the dharma also? Many are stuck up in the adharma, but in the name of the dharma also there is a lot of possibility will stuck up. That's why our Nachiketa asked, O Yamadharmaraja, please teach me which is beyond the dharma and adharma, anyatra dharmat, anyatra adharmat. That I want to know. So dharma. Now, the Veda Purva Bhaga is called Karma Kanda or Purva Mimamsa. And so the Karma Kanda, when it talks about, it starts with the Athato Dharma Jignasa. Like Gnana Kanda starts with Athato Brahma Jignasa. Now let us have the interest and discussion and let us know about the what is Dharma Jignasa. Means what all about this Purva Mimamsa Karma Kanda. So Veda Purva Bhaga Karma Kanda. So this Dharma Jignasa means let us have a faith, interest in the Karma Kanda, and that will follow. But it is required for whom? The question. Now Shankaracharya negating here, he is a Parama Vaidika Brahmana, came from a very orthodox family. He was doing when he was small and his father was doing, all that are there. But when you, for whom this? This is only for the Artharthi and Kamarthi. Artha Kama words are also there, no, in that line. So I am highlighting that dharma and how to connect to this particular shloka. So that dharma jignasa, I have to follow the dharma. Who, for whom? Who wants the artha and the desire, kama fulfilling. Okay? Okay, even or we can say like this, even if you say artha, there is one saying, artham is for what? Artham means money, richness. For artham, dharmartham. Okay? Dharmam, punyardham. I am changing. Previously I used to say straight away will go to the Brahman. Okay? But that much maturity is not there. This person's aim is Adato Dharma Jignasa, Dharmam, Artham is Dharmartham. So I can do good actions. Dharmam for Punyartham, Punyam for Kamartham. So then I will be comfortable. I can be safe. He thinks like that. I can be comfortable, I can be safe, I can go to other lokas and all that. But just now we are hearing in the Mundaka Upanishad how it is rejecting and telling it. They are all palavaha, temporary a shaky boats like. So, punyartham, then punyam kamartham. Then this cycle, this chain never ends. It will goes on and on and on and on and up to 12 o'clock. Okay. So, why 12 o'clock? Because in one place only the two needles will come to one place. Again starting. You know? In a day, 2 times the two needles will come and join in one place. Okay. Now, so what I mean, what I am saying, nobody is not bothering about the moksha. Okay? Nobody is not bothering about the moksha. Now, this yajnas means what? Who is doing yajna nowadays? Only in some temple somewhere. No. Here yajna means all religious activities are called yajna. Even our Panchamaha yajnas are also Panchamaha yajnas, also yajnas only. That's why we call them Panchamaha yajnas. Okay? Not necessarily in a big way. So, any religious karma activities are called yajnas. What for they? They are through doing them only you are following the dharma. So, they are the source where I can do the dharma and then get the punyam, then I will be comfortable. So, yajnas do the karmas, different type of rituals. Okay. Now, what Shankara is saying here, that yajnams I am not. They are not related to me. I don't require. I need not to struggle by doing all those karmas and yajna yagas and all that. Because now I come to know through the same Veda, by the Vedanta, they are only a temporary, a short living, short term benefit and deposit, not long term permanent. So, I am looking at the other part of the Veda, so Antabhaga. So, Antabhaga telling that you will get it, but remember they are all very temporary. And there is a lot of risk and struggle and strain and so many conditions, rules to do that. You want to do it, and if you don't do as Veda prescribed, then Shastra threatens that you will get pratyavaya dosha. But here there is no such kind of problems. So, those who understand this, the words of the same Veda, and who chooses as Shreyas or Preyas. So, we are all here chosen the Shreyas. Otherwise, who will come in the morning 11 o'clock? That too Saturday, holiday. For half of the people, holiday only today. Not for everybody. Okay. But you finish all your housework and everything and you are sitting here to listen. Now we are all belongs to Athato Brahma Jignasa. This class is meant for whom? Who has got the Brahma Jignasa. And that's why I told in the beginning, Nirvaana Shatkam is the pinnacle of the okay. Nothing you cannot hold, anything. Again, in the concluding portion of the Mandaka, we are going to see. Now he removed all the bricks. Now we are all standing on one brick. What is that? I won't tell now. Suspense for the. And like Vittala Bhagavan, he stands on one brick. That also is going to remove next week. Then I will fall. No, sir. Yeah, you have to fall. The I has to fall. Okay. That's why freedom is not for I. Freedom from I. So, but all others will try freedom for I. I. I itself is no mithya, pseudo. So now the next word. You got the point now? The dharma yajnas. In one period of up to the one period of life and time beginning, it is required for chitta shuddhi or ekagrata. Then afterwards it then is not required. But if you are hold on to the same thing until the end of the life and forgetting the moksha, is a big mistake. Now these yajnas are all performed, how they will be efficacious? By mantras. So next yajna, okay, then Veda, that I didn't tell. The yajnas are explained where? In the Vedas. In what form? In the mantras form. So I am not the Vedas means I don't require any Veda also, because Vedescha sarvai ahameva vedyah. Now I am in that task. Okay, then I have to go down again. So Vedas are the source of those yajnas, and those yajnas are effective by particular mantras. So here the number one is I am not the Vedas. Okay. Then second word is na yajnaha. All those are there in the line. Okay. The yajnas which are prescribed by the Vedas, I don't require. Okay, that is all I crossed and came. So Vedas, yajnas not required, I am not them, and the yajnas are mantra, third word, na mantraha. So up to this, okay, then third is, the fourth one is tirtham. This tirtham we have to take a little a side point, like, because it won't come as a ritual, but it is a ritual. So tirtha means all other kinds of dhanam. Okay, doing the dhanam also, tirtha means in a right place, right place in a right way to a right person. Why tirthasthalam is prescribed? Right place is required for dhanam, right time, right place, right person, right way of giving also required. So many things are there. So all those things comes under the tirtham. Okay, tirtham is not only this tirtham, but here actually the tirtha yatra, tirtha sthalas. Do I need to go to all the tirthas and take the bath in all the rivers again and again and again and again? No need. Okay, the tirthas becomes the tirthi kuruvanti tirthani. The saints, because of their visit and their dip in those tirthas, they are becoming pious, not because they themselves. Bhagavata, Dharmaraja tells to his Chittappa. Okay, Vidura, when he came back after many years from Tirtha Yatra, what is the need for a Mahatma, you or Mahatma? Because of you, the Tirtha Sthalas are becoming Tirtha Sthalas. Tirthi. The Tirthi means who goes, and you are a Mahatma. Because of Mahatma, saints and sages, the Tirthas are becoming pious and pure. So, in this way, so dharma, Vedas I am not, yajnas not required, mantra is not required, tirtham also not required. So everything is rejected. Okay. So the one word dharma is now connecting to all these words. Okay. Now after that, the first line I will take now. Okay, first line. Na punyam na papam. Na punyam na papam. Same way, na saukhyam na dukkham. Again, so why I do dharma and the yajnas and all that? For punyam, acquiring the punyam. Okay, so the pairs of complementaries again. Because of merit and sin only, now I born as a human being. Okay, because of both are half of 50% or little bit like this. Because of that only I born here. No, because of the half papa and half punya, I born as a human being. Now anybody do all again 100% punyam only? Or anybody do only all 100% in this life papam only? No, again you will do both. But again, if the ratio again changes there, if punya is more than 70% and above like that, you will go to punya loka. If the papa is more dominant, you will go to the adho loka. If it is balancing almost means like this will come here. But now the advantage is here to exhaust the prarabdha and refine myself and rectify myself from this or get out of from the samsara chakra, only opportunity is here. That is the important thing. Why Martya Lokam, the human birth is so valuable? Because when you go with a lot of punyam, there you won't do any shastra studies or anything. No guru will come and no teaching, nothing. Only enjoyment. And if you go to the lower yoni, means here like animal and creature, what you can do? You just go through it only. But still the prarabdha, all here we can exhaust our prarabdha. Even through the jnanam we can burn the agami and sanchita karma. Okay, agami sanchita karma. So here na punyam na papam. Okay, na punyam is for saukhyam, papam gives the dukkham. So I don't want them, I don't require, and I am not both of them. And because of punya papa, whichever comes the pain and sorrow, I am also not that. They were not for me. Okay. So na saukhyam na dukkham. In this way, so pain comes because of the sin, and pleasure comes because of the punyam. Okay, this is the thing. Then that's why Bhagavan here says that I am not all that. So dharma is negated. Naturally, when dharma is negated, then ardha kama also negated. What I will do with them? Because now my focus, my mind is not acquiring any of this punyam or papa. So I straight away do the vichara of my own self, my essential nature. So in this way, na punyam, na papam, na saukhyam, na dukkham. Then next line, aham bhojanam naiva bhojam na bhokta. This sentence indicates that all the triads, triputis, it is only example here, not exactly the bhojanam and the eater, eaten, eating. That is not the meaning. Through any sense organ, any experience, every experience must have this triputi. The experiencer and experienced and experiencing. Like that you can add to many of them. So totally together, I am triputi rahita chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham. So like this he negated all the clutches where the mind is caught up because of all this. We are not criticizing or totally negating the karma kanda, please understand. Now you are desirous of the Brahma Jignasa, I want the permanent solution. Then you listen to it. We are talking to that person who is having still fear and the doubt, all that, who is hold on to the karma, not able to understand. Karma, this punyam, papam, sukham, dukham, all belongs to, they are in the relative maya midya prapancham. Then maya mithya relative world, how it can give me the permanent shanti, sukham and rakshana? Impossible. So I have to search for something. So luckily Veda says, yes, I have got another counter, you come to the Brahma Jignasa class. Okay, it's easy also. You need not to do any stress, no strain at all. Okay, only you have to give your mind and ear to listen and assimilate gradually, in no hurry, no time bound. Okay, you listen slowly, you understand slowly, you realize slowly. No botheration. But there, everything is fearful to do any karma action. Exactly should be done like this, exactly should be done in the same time, exactly with the same dravya, with same mantra. Oh, so many things are there. Okay, so we are not against to the religion, we are only telling that grow in the religion and get out of the religion, come to the Gnana, Vedanta. The next stanza will read, Na mrutyurna shanka na me jati bhedaha pita naiva me naiva mata na janma na bandhur na mitram gurur naiva sishyah Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Okay. So every stanza we are remembering Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. So in a culmination, moksha, gnana or nirvana, even I am not the moksha. I negated dharma, artha, kama. Then why is negating moksha? Yeah? We are all in the Brahma Jignasa Vedanta class also you are telling that mumukshu, moksha. You are talking so much. Yes, we explained, but actually moksha you need not struggle or getting in a one particular period or like that. You set right, correct the mind properly, keep the mind side, then moksha is already there, nitya mukta. So even I am not the moksha, I don't seek the moksha, but I claim I am the nitya mukta. Okay, before I am seeking, I am trying. Now after listening to the Shastra perfectly, I came to know that I am nitya mukta only. Okay. Yesterday I told, no, I have to run for to know that I need not to run. I have to listen a lot to know that I need not to listen anything. I have to purify a lot to know that I need not to purify anything. I am already pure, pure. Gaudapada keep on breaking his head. Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, Mukta, without leaving every ajaha, ajaha. Okay. So that is why Gaudapada, we remember, that is his statement, na nirodho, na chotpattihi, na baddho, na cha sadakah, na mumukshurvai, na muktihi, ityesha paramardhata. Okay. So aham bhojanam naiva bhojam na bhoktam, it's all. Now in this sloka, then such a Chidananda Rupa Shiva for me, may na mrityuhu, there is no death for me. Okay, here again may word is used. In me or for me there is no death. Okay, then naturally When we talk about the death, when there is a birth. So better we take that word first. Name Janma. Because of that, Name, no death also, Mrityu. Now the question is, if I have to born, I must have father and mother. Because I didn't born, there is no birth for me, there is no mother or father for me. Okay? There is no then regarding this, I have no any doubt. Me, na shanka. In me, for me, from the Turiyam standpoint, Paramarthika level, I don't have any doubt regarding anything. Doubts are always comes about the other. We never have doubt about ourselves. What is ourselves means? I am. நான் இருக்கேன். In this, no, never doubt comes to anybody. But then mind, so many doubts and all that. All doubts about the relative world, other than you. Other than you. That's why, whatever it may be, there is no any value for any doubt, any question. Whatever, so it may be any doubt regard. Here, the Swargam, really Swargam is there, there that is there, and these are all Shastra telling. Yesterday again, 2 days back, when I am talking Bhagavatam in Telugu, Uddhava Gita, it's very clearly again I saw that in one place Uddhava also asked like what about your vibhuti? How can I remember you? How can I meditate on you? So tell me about your vibhuti. Then Krishna reminded, exactly like you, Arjuna also asked in that Mahabharata battlefield. Then again chance has come, Bhagavan told more than the Bhagavad Gita Vibhuti Yogam 10th chapter, here elaborated list, nearly 30 shlokas above, list. Now point is, after telling all this, he concludes very nicely, hey Uddhava, all these are all just manorathaha. They are only imagination. They are only manorathaha. Then mind is not real. And whatever mind thinks also, not real. How? Exactly like sleep. Sorry, dream. The dream is only protecting us to grow in the Vedanta understanding. The kanavu illena poduchuka maatam. Dream. Same way in the waking state also. But you must be ready to accept, and you must be able to again analyze your own experience only. Forget about the Swargam is there, Narakam is there, leave it all about. Here itself you experiment with your own experiences, that is main thing. Okay, so that's Upanishads, that's why they may talk beginning little upasana, this, that and all, but they come to the core, center, you analyze yourself. So here, me na shanka, there is no any doubt. Here doubt means shanka, there is no any fear about anything for me. Okay? Shanka means fear also, we can take the meaning. But all these things, okay, whatever is said, no janma, no father, no mother, no death. If you see from the body standpoint and the Vyavaharika standpoint, they all will be there. Okay. This body came because of one father, mother only, no. But still, which is that supporting factor of the entire thing? But you are looking only these fragmented, small, little things of this body, that body, that body. Yesterday, he scolded like anything, no, in Mandukya. Okay, Krupanaha, who sees the division and the diversity, only talks about and gives importance to the Dvaita, Dvaita, Dvaita. Where is the Dvaita? You see the Dvaita in dream. Is it real? Where is the Dvaita in sleep? Where it gone? Your waking experience only, where it gone? So, which is you negate and reject the sleep Dvaita, and where you see no Dvaita at all, and how you can claim and talk and give importance to the waking Dvaita? On what basis? Analyze. This only Gaudapada did in the Mandukya a lot. Okay? So, like this, Name Shanka. So, Namrutyur Nashanka, then Name Jati Bhedaha. Just now I told you, the Jati means again Dvaita only. When we start seeing the Dvaita, then you are a Brahmin or what, again in that sect and this and that, it all will be there in Vyavahara. Or Stri, Purusha, all differences will come. Jati Bheda. When we talk about this Jati Bheda, we have to remember that three Vedantic technical terms: Sajatiya, Vijatiya, Swagata Bheda, Rahita Vastu Aham. So that one Jati, you must know that. Okay, I am not going to explain that now. It has come already once, twice, again it may come somewhere. Okay. Difference on account of anything. So Shastra basically divide this topic, Sajatiya, Vijatiya, Swagata Bheda, so that they are not there in me. So I am free from all this. Okay. Then, when I said I have no birth and death and no father, mother, where is the question of my relatives? My son, illa. Father-in-law, mother-in-law. Okay. Na bandhuhu, na mitram. Up to that, okay, sir. Okay. Nobody is not related to anybody. Because in Advaita Ekam, who relates to what? With whom? Okay. In sleep, you are related to with what? Whom? If you are able to 6 hours without any relationship, 8 hours, why can't you sustain that another few more hours and be happy, be comfortable? But we so much winded tightly. I can't accept, sir. I can accept, not fully. Whether you say or your Paramaguru Gaudapadar say, even Veda Lord says also. How simply after talking that many Vibhutis, Bhagavan saying, I didn't tell the next word. They are all Manorathas. Hey Uddhava, understand, whichever Manobhavas, both Manoratha, whichever thought of by the mind, which is spoken by the word, they are all Mithya. That means whatever I told about my this, that, all, I talked about the Dvaitam only. To tell the Dvaitam, I am here for you. Yesterday we saw, no? 12 years he studies one subject and he breaks his head, and finally he comes to say that you are you, I am. I cannot be you, you cannot be me. To tell this 12 years padipane. Any layperson also tells that only. Finally what happened? Bump on the head. Never. But the next words too are little difficult to swallow. I am not a guru, or I don't have any guru. We can take anyway. Okay, may word is there in the top also, but he didn't use Ernabandhu. For me, no relatives, anybody. For me, nobody's friend or enemy. Okay, uh, that may only should apply. For me, no guru. I am not guru to anybody. Guruhu na, sishyaha na. Even see the who can tell this? Only Vedanta can tell. Only Vedanta Acharya only. Don't hold on to me. Keep on be with the Guru and keep on visiting his ashram and keep on doing this and that. How long? This is all only business. But many people, at least because of those ashrams and all that, they are somewhat leading a good life, somewhat. I told yesterday that also, not here in Mundaka. Instead of being a Nastika, okay, you be as a Astika but with a Sakama Karmi. Do social service and Purta Karma and Ishta Karma, Ishtapurtam. Do all that, because being without doing anything, at least he is doing for some name and fame sake something service. We are not doing that also, no, but let him do. But when it comes to the Paramardhika Satyam, all are null and void. We have to negate. So like this, na bandhu, na guru. But this relationship of the teacher and the student, but when the Gnanam maturity has come, that means don't hold on even the Guru. You can hold on means what? You can have the respect, and same Shankaracharya Upanishad says that Yavad Jivita Pariyantam, you must respect and do namaskara for the Ishvara, Guru and the your parents. Okay. So we give that height, but I am not stuck up. Now Guru has showed the way and he taught. Now he says you grow, you do your sadhana and come up. That's why a real sadhaka student never expect and desires to be with the Guru all the time and again going and seeing it. That's all in the beginning stage you will be there, but once if you are really matured and grown up, no need. That Guru is in your heart, provided if you are hold on to his teaching and living in the teaching, living only for that, then where Guru has gone, nothing. Guru is nothing but this Gnanam only. I am also getting that Gnanam or working for that Gnanam, then I am always. That's why some saints are very clear about it. They never allow the people to hang around them. Very clear. Like our Swamiji. Okay. But that is true. Real sannyasi. But if anybody is having that is wrong, we don't say that. We don't criticize anybody. Let them be there like that. But all this also we have to drop one day or other. No choice. That means you cross that barrier also. Okay, that's childish, like comparing your teacher with the other teacher and other teacher. It's telling that your teacher is great for you. That's all. That's all. Nothing. What you gain through him, because of his teaching. As a guru, what he has to done, he done and finished his job. In Viveka Chudamani ending now, after finishing all that 500 and odd verses and all that, okay, nice. I am going in my own way, you go in your own way. But this person who learned from the teacher, he forgets the guru, or anytime he will be gratitude towards the guru. No, wherever he is there, whether he visits the guru or not visiting the guru, whether he do direct seva or nothing doing all this, if you really mean spirituality. But this point is not applicable for the 99.9% people. Okay, but I have to say that also here, na guruhu na sishyaha. Okay, Chidananda Rupaha Shivoham Shivoham. Now the last stanza, sixth one. Aham nirvikalpo nirakara rupaham vibhutvacha sarvatra sarvendriyanam nacha sangatam naiva muktirnameyaha Chidananda Rupa Ham Shivoham. Any word left? We have seen all the words, no? Yes. Here, now concluding sloka, he once finally declaring about the Chidananda Rupa Shivaha. What I am? That Shiva means what? Aham Nirvikalpaha. The first word itself we can take. Nirvikalpaha means changeless. Okay, changes are there in the body. That means Shadvikaras. Shadvikarat iti shariram. Where there is that kind of modifications, Shadvikara rahitaha aham. So nirvikalpaha. Vikalpa means change, matram. Nirvikalpaha. No change, nothing never happened, cannot happen in me. I am such a Shiva Swarupa Aham. Then because of why it is happening like that, why there is no vikaras? Because if the vikaras should happen, means it should be there is akara. When there is akara, only vikara will happen. So I have no akara also. Nirakara rupaha. Okay? Because akaram rupam is there, there should be definitely there will be vikara. If there is no akara, there is no vikara. To understand this point, for example, space. Space doesn't have any shape. That's why we do so many shapes. If space also have the shape, I stand like this only, you can't do anything, then you cannot construct and change what. See now, because for the class sake we have changed everything. Space said anything, hey, you are unnecessarily entering and disturbing. If space comes and tells like that, you cannot live at all. See? Why? It need not to say, because everywhere I am only. I have no any specificity, personality. Shivoham Chidananda, I have no specific personality. That's why never build up never create a speciality in you because of, on account of anything. The speciality makes you more Ajnani. What special? You decorate so many things in there. Whether you decorate or not, space never says. Because space knows that everything is happening in me. Everything is happening in me. Then I have to have speciality. All specialities are in me only. See what a great relief, no? All siddhis are there in me only. The entire 14 worlds are in me only. Maye vasakalam jatam. Then, if such a understanding comes, there will be any kind of fear, sorrow, doubt or anything, Brahma. No. So I am Nirvikalpaha because I am Nirvikaraha, because of the Arupaha, Nirvikaraha. Because Akara, Vikara both together go together. Okay, formless. And when we say formless, we have to understand the nameless also. If there is a form only, name will be there. Okay. We create the form in the space, all space. We are giving papam for the space. இல்லாத பேரு கொடுத்துடுறோம். But for that also it won't take seriously. It won't bother at all. It won't bother at all. Something they are doing, let them do. Or let them not do. So what? Normally, Advaita, Ajnani. What? Now we have to change the tone and the tune and so what? As long as you are holding on to any of these things, the life becomes, that things become so important. What? That is the difference, that's all. So what? So what? If you are able to say for everything that, then Nirvana Shatkam worked. Jnana Nishta. Okay? It will work one day, if not immediately. Okay? So, Akara Vikara Rahitam. Now, the mind actually cannot comprehend the formless. How much we tell, how many times you try to understand about the space. That's why scientists never poke the nose in the space. But he thinks that we are working in the space, on the space, not on the space, in the space, okay. We are doing like, no, we did. We are putting satellite, putting that, we're putting flower vase, flower pot. And they are doing, we are doing research on space. Where you are doing research on space? Show me little space. If you are doing research on the rat or the guinea pig, yes, this we are putting the medicine, we are noting the behavior of this guinea pigs and all that. Like that, are you doing, can you do the research on the space? Why? Mind cannot comprehend the space. If the mind cannot comprehend the space itself, how it can comprehend the Brahman? Okay. Em manasana manute ena manonu viditam. Kenopanishad. That's why don't try to understand through the mind. Just leave it everything and just be. Learn to be in that. If you try to comprehend, then you will struggle, you will be tired. Okay? Even now this sentence to understand is difficult. This is not a thing you can understand or how to do. No, you cannot. If you ask, I cannot say anything like that. You have to find out. So the mind cannot comprehend the formless. Then why now? Okay, we are talking about only this space like that. You said, okay, sir, nirvikalpaha, nirakaraha. But vibhutvat, vibhutvam, not prabhutvam. That's also correct only. Prabhutvam means government. Vibhu, visheshena bhavati iti vibhuhu, vividham bhavati iti vibhuhu. because everything is appearing in me, but they are not real. Being I am the adhishtanam of everything, but in fact, I cannot claim that also as adhishtanam. Because apart from it, there is nothing. If I say adhishtanam also, oh, on you something is sitting. No, second is not there. Okay? Always we have to protect our main declaration, ekameva dvitiyam. We should not forget that. On account of anything, again, Dvaita should not enter. Be very careful. The teacher, where Acharya will be very careful, Shastra also very careful. Don't give any chance of entry of any kind of Dvaita. So such a negation done in this Nirvana Shatkam very beautifully. It by itself it is a comprehensive, complete, a simple 6 slokas for the high contemplative minded sadhaka for nididhyasana. Aham nirvikalpa vibhutvacha. Because of that all pervasiveness, that space is vibhutvat. Okay? Otherwise, omnipresent, omniscient, omnipresent. Sarvatra. Okay? Vibhutvat means itself is okay. Or sarvatra, always, everywhere. This sarva indriyanam na, I am not indriyas or anything, but they can never touch me. I am always asangha only. So, mithya will touch the paramardhika satyam, turiyam. You are talking mithya, mithya, mithya. Is it really there? This is the point which Gaudapada is going to talk. Are really turiyam touching any object, even it is a mithya object or mithya? Not possible. Okay? Because I am always asangam, akasangatam. And so I am already detached or relationless. Okay, relationless. So I need not to get the detached from the relationship also. So I need not to get the mukti. Mukti means what? Vidudalai, vidudalai, vidudalai. 12 o'clock vidudalai. No need. Na bandha, so na mukti. Okay. Here mukti, na mukti. For I am not mukti, I don't require mukti. Next word is God. Na meyaha. Manam, meyam, pramanam cannot be measurable. Immeasurable. Aprameya swaprakasha mano vacha magochara. Meyaha. Ma dhatu, that is mane. Manam means balance, weighing. So aprameyaha. So just meyaha, na meyaha means aprameyaha meaning. Okay. At any point of time with anything, no one never can measure me. Because there is a second, if anything is there only not to measure. Mind cannot measure, intellect cannot measure, senses can't do anything. So, like this, very beautifully, again, reasserted, declared his Siddhananda Rupa Shivoha means this. Nirvikalpaha, Nirakaraha, and always detached from all the kind of upadhis, always. Not only in the sleep, now also. But only the Vyavahara looks like going on, like dream going on. becoming more and more aware of this waking world also is another dream, and living intelligently is called nirvana. There is no anything more than this mukti, moksham and all that. If you still thinking about all that, you are grouping in a darkness. Maximum sadhana, let me not get disturbed because of this waking dream, the interactions, this mind. That disturbance should not cloud and makes me to forget my essential nature. That much only. You be aware of it, that's all. That's why being aware means both. You are aware of that is the dream, then you are aware of that I am the Turiyam Satyam Parabrahma Swarupam. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. With this, we have completed the Nirvana Shatkam, the beautiful 6 shlokas of the Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om Tat Sat.